All right, this one is about how to respond to a writing prompt. This prompt comes from an article on Newsela called Plant Anatomy. And so when we look at the article, we see a little introduction. Then we have our first section at the root of it. Have the next section holding it all together. And then we have the last section making food and oxygen. All right, let's look at what we're going to do here. How was this article organized? There was an introduction in the first paragraph, but how did the author organize the rest of it? Here's a hint. What was described first? What was described last? Now, this is important. Each of the previous question marks deserves at least a sentence in your answer. What do I mean? I mean this question mark. What was described last? What was described first? How did he organize the rest of it? Or she organized the rest of it? How was the whole thing organized? So I copied the four questions, and I put them right in here. How was this article organized? Well, what came first? There was an introductory paragraph followed by the body. Now let's look here. What was described first? What was described last? Now let's think a minute. What does a plant look like? So what does a plant look like? Well, let's look here. Roots, stem, leaves. So the author described the roots first, described the leaves last. Well, where are the roots? They're at the bottom. The leaves are at the top. The author used a bottom to top organization. They had a little introduction and then talked about the plant bottom to top. They had to have some kind of a plan for it. All right, let's go move this a little bit. All right, good job. So how was it organized? There was an introductory paragraph followed by the body. The author used a bottom to top structure, talked about the roots first, talked about the leaves last, they talked about it in the middle, the stem. So what we did was we pulled this away. We took the questions away. And here's an outline for our answer. Now it's up to you to construct the answer. But the trick was to recognize what the structure was that the author used. The author used the same structure as the subject. Same structure as the subject. Roots, stem, leaves. Introduction. Figured to do it bottom to top and talk root, stem, leaves. So the takeaway is you can use the structure of what you're describing as the structure of your paper. It's a very cool way to do it.